Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be bringing back the LCS content, guys. I know a lot of my subscribers are actually LCS viewers, and one of them actually asked me to do this. So I'm going to be doing them. I'm going to be doing them this favor. I'm going to be doing an LCS playoff sprint split prediction video talking about who I think is going to win these matchups and who is going to win the whole entire thing. I'm not going to be just predicting the Saturday and Sunday matches this weekend. I'm going to be predicting the whole entire tournament. So if you guys want to see more LCS content, let me know. I haven't really been too tapped into LCS like as previous years. Um, Not because I don't find interest. I still love LCS. It's just that like I haven't had time to watch LCS, guys. Like I have to cover other things as well. And I've just been busy, but I'm gonna do my best to really watch every single game, especially now that it's the playoffs. But we're gonna be getting straight into it. Starting off with Cloud9 versus FlyQuest. Now, this one is gonna be a banger, guys. Cloud9 undefeated in the sprint split. They do look like the best team, right, in the regular season. But am I surprised? No, because Cloud9 has always been that. Cloud9 is always the team that's going to dominate the regular season. With Cloud9, it's about how can they finish the season. If Cloud9 can win the sprint split, then it'll be an historic season. But they've obviously choked time and time again. So it's going to be hard for me to really back them to just completely clutch it out in playoffs. But I think, listen, Flacos are a good team. They're a scaling team. They have a lot of young talent. Drafts are good. They actually beat Team Liquid. I mean, no, they beat Lyon. It was a really close game. Man, this is hard because I actually can see Flacos beating Cloud9 because Cloud9 do tend to drop like a game here and there. But I think they're too consistent. I'm gonna say Cloud9 win 3-2. I think Cloud9 will win 3-2. Um, Lion versus Team Liquid. Um, we actually saw this last week. That was the famous inspired clip where he was flaming Saint and Saint told him to shut up. Hopefully, we get to see more of that. Listen, guys, I actually think Lion is still really good. I do think they fell off. They're not like locking Lion, but I do think that they're going through not like a period where they're not good, but I just have faith in Inspire to really just get the best out of his teammates for the playoffs. I mean, the whole Dokla and Castle situation, like, I don't know why Dokla would even ever be a thought of replacing. He's one of the best top laners in NA, honestly. He's proven time and time again that he is capable of being on a starting team. So, man, this one is really hard, but I am going to go with, wow. I'm going to go with Team Liquid, guys. I don't know why. I have a feeling that Team Liquid is just going to come out and just show everybody because Team Liquid have lost 2 games in a row, but I truly do believe Team Liquid do play like on paper they have probably the best solo laners. Like they have Quid, Yon, they have such good talent. Man, this is hard. Do I go with Team Liquid? Because it's not an upset if I pick Team Liquid. I'm gonna go. Listen, I'm gonna go with Team Liquid 3-2. I don't know why. I have a gut feeling that Team Liquid are just gonna. Lion haven't been looking the strongest, and I think Team Liquid can capitalize on their vulnerability. So I'm gonna go with Team Liquid. In the lower bracket, we would have FlyQuest versus Sentinels and Lion versus Shopify Rebellion. We can just predict those quickly because I don't really think the Shopify one will be close. Lion will destroy Shopify Rebellion. Shopify Rebellion have not been looking good. They've been looking really, really bad. Coming into this year, I thought they would be good, but they've just been struggling time and time again. And I don't see them improving that much in a span of like what, a week of off time to the point where they could beat Lion. So I'm gonna go with 3-1. I do think Shopify can take a game, honestly. And then Sentinels versus FlyQuest. Can go either way. Sentinels is actually a very good team. They're a solid team. They're way better than I thought they would be this year. But I do think FlyQuest will win. I think it'll be 3-2. A lot of these matches are going to be really close, guys, because these teams are not that far apart in skill level. So in the lower bracket semifinal, we would have FlyQuest and Lion, and then the upper bracket, Cloud9 and Team Liquid. I'm gonna go with Cloud9. I think Cloud9 are gonna beat Team Liquid 3-2. They kind of just had their number. I do think Cloud9 are a more consistent team. They've showed better gameplay. Now, obviously, if both teams are playing at their absolute best, I would say Team Liquid is better just because Quid and Jan Core JJ, right? Like the names, Jose has been insane MVP level this season. But I do think Cloud9 will get it done. Making Cloud9 make what? They're like third, fourth final in a row. Like Cloud9 have been making finals every single split, it seems like, for the past couple of years. they're going to be making another final this year, I predict. So that means Team Liquid will drop down to the lower bracket final and face the winner of FlyQuest versus Lion, which I'm going to predict Lion beats them. I think Lion will beat them 3-2. I think it'll be a very, very close series. Lion are a team that scale. We saw it in lock-in. They don't start off the hottest, but they do just become really, really good. They become demons at the end of the seasons. So I'm gonna be going with that 3-2, which will be a successful split for FlyQuest. FlyQuest are not expected to win the sprint split. Would it shock me if they did? No, because they have really, really good players. Obviously, they have that core that won multiple trophies in Masu and Quad. But I think this time around, other teams are just better and have been playing better. And also the playoff experience. A lot of these guys are rookies, guys. So they're not going to be as experienced. When it goes in these in these late team fights, a lot of them are going to tweak, make mistakes. We haven't really been seeing that. We haven't seen them at all besides only two of them, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Now we have the lower bracket semifinal. Oh my god, this is so hard. Team Liquid versus Lion, a rematch. Listen, guys, honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why, but I really have a feeling that Lion is just gonna make a lower bracket run. I think Lion beats Team Liquid the second time around. I think they get their revenge. I think at this point, both teams will be at their best. And I do think at their best, Lion is slightly better just because of the inspired factor. When you have inspired on your team, guys, this guy can make anything happen. It doesn't matter how shaky they look in the regular season. It doesn't matter if they're going through a rough time. It doesn't matter if they lose one split. He always seems to clutch up when it matters most. I mean, this guy is the most winningest player we've seen in years. This guy is a serial winner, guys. He's a serial winner, and he just elevates his team to perform the best when it matters. We saw it in lock-in when they destroyed everybody in Cloud9 in the finals. Like, this guy is a proven winner. We saw it on the international stage, like glimpses of this guy can actually compete versus the best players in the world. So I think Lion will win 3-2. A lot of these are predicting 3-2, 3-1. Like, it's such a competitive playoff, guys. So you can't really blame me. And then in the grand finals, by the way, Team Liquid would finish third, which would be a failure for Team Liquid because they're expected to win, guys. Like FlyQuest, Team Liquid, these teams are expected to win. If they don't win, it's a failure and their season is kind of cooked. But again, like I do think there are better teams than Team Liquid. Team Liquid are the best scrim team, but that doesn't necessarily translate to stage games. If Team Liquid played like they did in scrims, they would win every single split because they have the players, the coaching staff to do it. I mean, we even see like Spawn tweeting out pathetic after they lose. Like they have high expectations, which I do respect a lot. I think Team Liquid are a great team. I do think they'll make worlds, and I do think they will win a split this year. But right now, they're not the best. They're not the number one team. There's too many factors missing for them to be that right now. But in the final, I would have a rematch of the sprint of the lock-in, Cloud9 versus Lion, guys. Listen, I've said it time and time again, guys. Until Cloud9 win a split, doesn't I don't care if they go 0-10 in the regular season and they somehow make playoffs and win it. They I don't care if they look horrible in the regular season. If they win a split, I will stop calling them chokers. These guys are serial chokers, guys. They choke when it matters. And I don't think it's going to be anything different this time. I think Lion will beat them 3-1. Actually, 3-2. I think it'll actually go down to the wire. I just think there's a mental block with Cloud9. Again, I can't choose something unless the person has proven me wrong. Cloud9 haven't won a trophy in 3 years, guys. I don't know if they will. I mean, they're so mentally chalked in these finals, you know. Even against the southern teams, they got destroyed. I don't know, man. I can't really see them winning. I think they're gonna choke in the end. I think Lion will win back-to-back splits. Both of these teams will be going to MSI. But listen, guys, if Cloud9 wins, I'll be happy. I really like Dom, but I just don't see a world where Cloud9 wins. I don't know. There's something about this team that they just always choke. And if they win, I won't be shocked. But the Blabber, Blabber just seems to not show up to the occasion. I mean, Cloud9 have more final losses than final wins, guys. You guys need to understand that this team has negative win rate in finals. Their players don't seem to perform, and I do back Inspire to outclass Blabber in a high pressure situation, and I do back Berserker to just gaps Van when the lights are bright. Saint versus APA. I think Saint is a better mechanical player, should be the better player. Dokla versus Thanatos, you'd probably give the edge to Thanatos. Isles versus Vulcan. Like roll by roll, Lion do have the better players. They're more clutch. They beat them last time in the finals, and I think they'll do it again. So more factors are me leaning towards Lion winning the sprint split. Those are my predictions, guys. So let me know down in the comment section below if you guys agree, disagree. Let me know why. Tell me who you think is winning LCS. Let me know your dark horse of the playoffs. And let me know the team that you think will flop. It could be a favorite. It could be Lion. Who knows? Lion maybe just completely shit the sheets and get knocked out early. You know, it could be Team Liquid getting eliminated quick. It could be Cloud9 not even making finals. FlyQuest might even make around Sentinels. Maybe Shopify Rebellion locks in. Who knows, guys? Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.